Welcome everybody as you join us live on ABC7.com and our ABC7 apps. You are taking a live look at the lake fire near Lake Hughes here in the northern part of LA County. A 7,500-acre brush fire burning viciously through the Angeles National Forest. You can see very rugged terrain down there. Fire crews making repeated precision water drops with a number of different tankers, including 737s, DC-10s, a cavalry of helicopters from across the Southland and across the state of California on their way out here to protect as much property as possible. There are evacuations underway in the neighborhood that you are looking at right here, which has already been treated with one round of Phos-Chek. Again, this is all Hughes Road near Pine Canyon since about 3:30. Started with 40 to 50 acres of brush on fire, quickly spreading to upwards of 7,500 acres in a pretty short amount of time, about three hours old. And we have been over this fire for a good portion of that time. A really ominous looking cloud, a plume of smoke that is visible from across Southern California, the likes of which I haven't seen in quite a while. When you look at the way the wind has been behaving here, the way it's stirring this pyrocumulus cloud up into the atmosphere, really creating its own weather in this part of LA County. It is just a sight to behold. Unfortunately, it is not a pretty one for the folks down there. Again, just to the west of Leona Valley is where we are, about 30 miles to the west of Lancaster, 10 to 20 miles to the east of Castaic Lake. This fire continuing to burn out of control and really whip through here with winds upwards of 20 miles per hour coming out of the south. Now's a good time, if you're joining us live on your mobile device, to go ahead and download our ABC7 Eyewitness TV apps on Apple TV, Roku, our Amazon Fire Stick app, and of course Google TV as well, as we continue to bring you these unbelievable pictures from Air 7 HD. Reporting live from Air 7 HD, I'm Chris Christie. We're going to continue to stay on top of this fire for you as we prepare for our 7 p.m. broadcast on KDOC television coming up at 7 p.m. on the dot here in just a little while. An incredible sight here. We're continuing to look for those aircraft that are inbound. They are going to try and drop as much water on this fire before the sun goes down. I'm sorry, what was that last part, Christina? The very last part? Copy. How far you think? Once again, if you're joining us live on ABC7.com and our ABC7 streaming apps, you're taking a live look at the lake fire here near Lake Hughes in the Angeles National Forest. A cavalry of fire trucks are still arriving here. Firefighters coming from across the Southland and air support coming from across the state, and a DC-10, in fact, on the way in from Arizona as they try and tackle this 7,500-acre brush fire here in the northern area of LA County, a fire that has exploded in the last 3 hours or so. There are structures down there, as you saw a moment ago, that are under the gun. They are being threatened, and firefighters are doing their best to save them, but it might be just a little bit too close. We will keep an eye on those houses right there. In the meantime, as we widen out, you'll be able to see this large plume of smoke that has developed here in the Castaic Lake area, just about 10 miles to the east of Lake Castaic. And look at that smoke, which is coming from this area. A huge plume that is visible for many, many, many miles and really creating quite an ominous atmosphere here in the high desert. It's more, yeah, it's kind of drifting due north now. Ambulances coming in now. No word of any injuries. New estimate on this fire from Cal Fire now: 10,000 acres going up in flames up here in the Angeles National Forest, just north of Hughes Lake, the Lake Hughes area, really going up in flames this evening. A fire that started about 3 hours ago, really spreading rapidly, as there is just acres and acres of fresh pine trees going up in flames, and firefighters doing their best to try and get water on this fire, but it's a very challenging fire with winds coming from the south and some very rugged terrain for firefighters to get to. There are strike teams inbound from various agencies, including Ventura County. A firefight that is going to continue into the night and well into tomorrow before it's all over, and probably for several days to come. 10-4. Yep, watch this. Watch that. Yeah, watch what's going to happen here. Watch how quick that goes. This is the best angle.